all starts, believe it or not, it all starts with you. When you're going through a divorce, the tendency is to make it all about your ex. It's all, or soon to be ex. It's their fault that blah 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 blah. That may or may not be true. You could be 100% right and still be bloody miserable, right? So if you want to get through this in the most effective way possible, you've got to get yourself in line. You've got to do your own work, figure out what your own triggers are, learn to control your own emotions. And it's not, and so many people are like, well, why do I have to do that? I have to do everything. They don't do anything. Here's the point. It's about your own growth and ability. Once you have the mindset of, I can do this, and I am not going to let my spouse trigger me into an emotional response, you become the master of your own fate, right? So things happen like you put yourself in the driver's seat. You become that CEO that we talked about, and then you are so much more effective. And once you've got that skill set, what most people don't realize is, especially if you have kids, you're going to be co-parents for the rest of your life. So understanding how to talk to, communicate with, and manage your spouse is going to be a skill that will stay with you and serve you well for the rest of your life. So it makes sense to learn how to get yourself in line because, the other thing that people don't think about is that when you are emotionally triggered, the stress hormones flood your brain. You can't think. Then you start making bad decisions. That's when you start screwing up. So you're not doing any of this for somebody else. You're doing it for you.